I hope we can make use of this.
Our colony's in trouble, but at least our pockets are deep. It's good to pay him off when all this is over. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we, as Noah, Uni, and Lanz, we finally made it back home to Colony 9, and wouldn't you expect it, we got greeted with open arms. And by open arms, I mean gunfire, swords, and everything else on the red hot sun. But it would seem though, despite them not trusting us, we need, or they need our help. So, as the good friends and good chums as we are, we thought, why not? Let's help them out, and let's go for, well, let's do what we always do. And that is, be the heroes even though we hate fighting.
Do with some food.
But of course, as always, let's take a stop by the rock formations of chat at Conversation Camp. Which the magical campfire gives us EXP.
I'm using Noah's sword.
I'm using the pretty lady sword. You don't think she'll mind, do you? What will we create, I wonder?
What will we find?
What will we craft?
No bad job.
Oh, bad job, all job done and whatnot, eh?
Looks good to me.
No bad job.
Knock me down, Cobra, and call me Bloody Mary. We got it, man.
Okay, good as new.
I mean, look, if we're gonna get home, we might as well look presentable. I suppose. My nonna take recipes from existing people and pretend that they're her own.
I feel like an idiot. Because I thought that this menu we're seeing on the left here, that was just one meal. And I was just picking whatever was there.
Nope. We need a bunch of food in our bellies, that is.
I'm feeling energized already.
I like how Zeon is still like, yeah, sure, our colony's under attack, but ooh, time for a campfire. Let's sing Kumbaya and all that jazz via flute form.
Quite a rare sight.
And well, I guess it's just nice to be home, but hopefully, it does beg the question though. Like, we saw how they were initially shooting at us when all this began. Now they're seemingly not? Is this simply because the council has just left them alone? Oh no.
Yeah, because Zeon's eye wasn't glowing or anything.
Yeah, so it just doesn't really make a bit of sense, in all honesty. I mean, even if it was a simple piece of dialogue to say, hey, now the council's gone, they're back to normal. Put two and two together. But, oh well. Now's not the time to be focused on the council. Now, unfortunately, it's time to focus on Agnes. And of course, seeing how we're not on good terms with Kevis, yep, danger sparked up around the colony. So, best be on guard.
Yeah.
Let's change it.
Is your look changing? I don't think so.
An ether channel. Let's stock up.
I guess fair
Never
enough.
go wrong with some ether.
No, just ask Egil. But I will say though, just looking at the colony from this distance away, pretty nice sight.
Yeah, almost ominous.
Uh-huh. And this is our hometown. Huh. What do you know? things do look different looking from the outside, looking in. And of course, you know, going over dead bodies and whatnot, you know, it changes a person. You know, becoming a demonic beast that is somehow outlawed from the entire world. Yeah, I can see it being so. So, Zeon, what's the deal here? Are we be taking in as guests, as fugitives, as prisoners of war, or just random passerbys? What reception are we going to get? Or are we going to be stoned to death? Zeon, you really couldn't lower the drawbridge for us? Like, seriously? You couldn't move the Feronius an inch to the left? Or just say, hey, lower this?
How's the supervising going, Mr. Commander, sir? 5 by 5?
Yes, thank you. Now zip your mouth and let's move.
Hey guys, we're back! The music doesn't fill me with hope.
Neither does the rain.
No! Oh dear. I feel good about this.
With Agnes members as well.
Yep.
I'm impressed. You didn't run away this time. I'll explain what comes next. The rest of you are dismissed.
Stay cool, Kite.
I'm always cool.
Tell us about Agnes's movements.
Right now, they're assembling their forces on Everblight Plain. They've stopped concealing themselves, which feels like cause for concern enough.
They're confident they have the numbers for a full assault then. Or perhaps it's a feint.
Or they're just a bunch of dolts who like pretending they have a plan.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now.
Hey, we need a little levity sometimes. With enough food, we can draw this out. Give the word and we can even launch a raid.
I told you that's not going to happen. It would cost us too many lives.
What then? Our troops are hungry, anxious, and quite frankly, more pissed off by the hour. You leave things like this, and we're going to fall apart by ourselves.
We could just remove their reason for fighting you.
What?
In plain language, please.
If we smashed your flame clock, it would alter the equation.
If you smashed it.
What? Well, now I know you're all jokers.
Kite, biggest joker of all. This why Kite always runner-up in life. No one can take serious with hopeless second-best attitude.
Shut it, Riku. You really know how to hit a man when he's down, don't you? Why are you back here, anyhow? How'd you worm your way back into Zeon's favor?
Meh. No worming performed.
We don't need you here. I've had enough of seeing my friends die, betray me. I can't deal with this dirt anymore.
We feel just the same. Which is why we want to do as much as we possibly can to help. That's why we came back.
Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
You need not believe them, but they will prove to be an asset.
Huh. So that's it. You're siding with them in the end. You choose Noah over your own lieutenant. Again.
That's not what I'm saying.
Don't you realize how hard I'm trying here? Ugh! Spark this!
Sorry. I didn't mean to complicate matters.
On the contrary, was this not your intent? I would have thought you'd be gloating by now.
We can gloat if it makes you feel better. But you can't just judge someone in the heat of the moment.
Whatever you might think, suspicion will be cast upon you. That is all I can say.
Suspicious or not, isn't it about time you tell us this plan of yours? You said we'd prove to be an asset.
I'll continue. Though we have a geographical advantage, our provisions and numbers are limited. That's what the enemy will be banking on. And that's where you come in, as the vanguard.
Our sudden appearance will put a spanner in their works, and that'll give you the edge you need, right? Seeing Keves and Agnes bods fighting together and tearing up their front line's gonna throw them off their game for sure.
So we've got to fight independently then? Better than being on a leash, I suppose.
You seem to misunderstand. I'm not cutting you loose. You are still being regarded as traitors. Keep in mind that I shall be supervising your every action personally.
Sir, yes, sir, Commander, sir.
Do you have to?
Let it go, guys.
I'll send details of the operation to your iris. The plan will commence at once.
We're on it. Good to add more names.
We've got to add more names that want to kill us.
Yeah.
My god, this is...
Let's use this.
Well, we are literally... we are literally whistling Stranger in Paradise right now. We couldn't look any more out of touch or stick out anymore.
Uh-huh.
I hope we can make use of this.
Hopefully no one sees us taking the nub on coins. It's either that or we can say it's Riku's secret stash. He just forgot it.
I don't know why they put the ladder there.
Ladders are important. Do not judge. Multifunctional Pharaonis. I give multiple levels of ascension, so it's all good. Smell. Smells like Team Spirit.
Time to eat then, no?
Yeah, I'm sure this. I swear to God, we have uncovered all this before.
Yeah.
Why is it giving us to it again?
I don't know.
Oh well, I ain't complaining. EXP is EXP. Sure enough. Hey guys, we're leaving. We're taking your leader with us. That cool? Cool. Bye. Not kidnapping. No reason to be suspicious. Also, can you just tell those level 30 pricks to back off a little bit? Cheers, love.
Let's do breakfast, yeah? Gotta keep our strength up.
It's thunderstorming now.
Thunderstorms in the morning.
Gotta show Zeon what we're made of.
I expect great things from former Special Forces lads.
AKA, I want to like you, but I can't say I do. Because, you know.
We'll be arriving presently.
Uni? You okay?
Just feeling wistful. This is where we went looking for fortune clovers, isn't it?
Oh yeah! You really made a big deal out of that.
Did not. Just wanted to wish upon one. All the others laughed in my face. Said I'd never find one here. Everyone but you guys and Zeon. You must remember, you're not the kind of guy who makes fun of people when they're trying their hardest. You help people in need. Listen, I know you've been through all sorts of crap, but you don't know the whole story.
Oh, I'm sure. There is no such thing as a traitor who rebels without cause. Be it Kevis or Agnes. You've sent many of my comrades off. No. Time and time again, you saved the dead, helped survivors. Even me. I know you do not make light of people's lives.
So you understand?
I do. But I can never be the friend to you that I once was.
You don't give a set treat, do you?
I wasn't talking to you, Lance.
Excuse me?
Maybe we can't go back to the old days. But we can build something new.
Leave your platitudes for after. The battlefield awaits.
Don't worry. We'll win. No one's dying on our watch. Never again.
Time to move. Stay sharp.
The scenes are brief, but they always add character.
Yeah.
No. And to be honest, given how Uni is as a character, I can't really even see people laughing in her face about them being punched in the face.
Yeah.
But that's just me. Still though, it's charming moments like this, and it just adds to your point. I feel like the one-to-ones and the just overall dialogue
If you
a
find
lot better.
anything out of the ordinary, I'll issue the order.
Right.
Those vermin!
There's a lot of them. This will be a battle of attrition. We can use the terrain for defensive advantage. First, we need to hurt their morale.
Before that, we need to talk. I'll remain here and fight for as long as I stand. That's also part of the plan. It will be a grueling fight. I won't have time to be looking out for possible deserters.
Hold on. Are you telling us to find a chance to escape?
I never said that. But this battle should be of little importance to you.
Spark's sake, Zeon. Just how rotten do you think we are?
I see where you're coming from. But we're fighting on our own terms. We'll be seeing this through.
We owe a debt to Colony 9. Maybe it wasn't for very long, but it gave us somewhere to belong.
But not anymore.
Just shut it, you. How hard is it for you to accept someone just wants to do a good deed? Eh? Get a clue.
Lance!
How often does he need telling not to abandon himself to his feelings?
Have you given in?
Still, might as well strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, might as well strike before he dies.
Yeah.
Also, hello, no comment from you guys about Mio and everyone else being here? I guess not. Well, it'd be nice to see how this guy fights, because if it's anything like I think it's gonna be, to be honest, it doesn't really matter who gets it first, Lance or Noah. I feel like Zeon's class is definitely gonna be useful to both. Attacking and defending? Hell yeah, they could each use both boons. And to be honest, the more and more heroes we get and the more fighting styles that we seem to unlock, the more it begins to click, I feel.
Yeah.
There's also some new things that we have either remembered or discovered as we go forward, but we're not in the classes in which we can actively activate them yet. But still though, the fact that we're here and we're back on the good side of Colony 9-ish, pretty goddamn good. Also, I like how we're beating up people and the rest are just standing there.
Yeah.
Sir? Not to sound negative, but they're kicking our ass. Should we help? No, let's play this out. But sir, our friends are dying out there. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, now single file everyone. Die one at a time. If we're gonna lose with manners, damn it. Make sure you say thank you when they slice your throat open. I still can't get over Mio just holding that big giant sword in the air.
Yeah.
I kind of would like it if it was like accent prone but deaf. Like she's holding up the big sword, drops it, and then kills an enemy. Let go! Sorry! But I guess I did good, so yay! Also, Zeon, do not be alarmed, but Lan's turned into a giant monster.
Yeah.
Don't question it, just roll with it.
What the spark are Ouroboros doing here? I did not sign up for this.
Want us to run him down?
We aren't here to kill each other. Pull back now, and we won't pursue you.
I'll bet you won't. Because you'll be dead.
Levnesses.
Always keep your ace in reserve. That's how the game's played.
Don't falter. We have Kite and the others holding the fort.
Yeah. And we'll hold the line here. Whatever it takes.
It can't be easy, can it?
No.
No. I repeat, in the background. Always keep your ace in reserve, right?
Always keep a supply in reserve.
Then, what are we doing back here, outside of the blinking area of doom? I'm just here to hold the sword. Yep. Doesn't matter that our big races have been killed right now, we stay put. It's like playing a game of Uno but not using any cards because I feel a little attachment to the 7. I don't want to let this blue one go. It's been with me through so much. Yeah, guys, the point of being in war is sometimes you have to fight.
I'm done.
Squad leader's been hit! Pull back!
Why aren't you following them?
I told you. I don't want needless slaughter.
You're soft, rookie commander. Let me tell you something. You don't win wars while keeping your hands clean. You're gonna learn that. The hard way. You'll see.
I guess we will.
Don't let it get to you.
I wouldn't normally, but in this instance, I'm afraid he struck a chord. I believe I said something similar to you in the past. We were sparring with training swords.
You won in the end.
I did, because you always held back.
That's not true.
You hated the very idea of fighting. That's how it seemed to me. And back then, I thought you'd never survive with that lofty ideal. I was blind. If we don't stand for something greater, strife and conflict will grow ever fiercer. We would end up fighting not for the flame clock, but for our own bloodlust. That is who we are. It was never going to be easy.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what's right myself. But there's something I want to change. And to do that, I have to change myself.
Kite and the others pull through okay. It seems we've averted disaster. For now.
Not quite. There's still unfinished business. Zeon, I want you to understand the things we've seen. The truth about the flame clocks. Just let us explain. After that, we'll let you have the final say.
As you wish. It also saves us an awkward silence on the way back. But don't get your hopes up.
That's fine. Thank you.
I'll round up everyone in the square. But first, to Colony 9.
In all honesty, I do like that. We went from training and fighting those guys as kids to now look. A guy's a big cheese of the colony now. Yet us, we're different. So I just kind of like how childhood rivals have just gone in different directions.
Yeah.
But time changes people. So, I think with that, we'll see you back at the colony. Because, I'm going to assume it's not going to let us fast travel.
No. Huh?
Ah, well. Thankfully, you guys will avoid the awkward silence as we go back.
They said there wouldn't be an awkward silence.
You know, you could always cut to us being at the colony. No? Alright. Well, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Mia's ears are quite striking. Do they really grow from her head?
I can tell I'm being watched. He must be very wary of me.
No, he's just being a big stalker. It's like, oh my god, are those cat ears? That's amazing. Can I touch him? Piss off, man.
He's like, are they ears on her head as well as ears on the sides, or are they just her single actual ears?
My reaction? Angry Welsh noises. Also maybe a bit of claw.
Our heroes return. Good work, Zeon.
Where have you been?
Just watching from the sidelines. And I must say, it was quite a spectacle.
In what way?
Beg pardon. I forget. You drones have no aesthetic sense. Your droll skirmish was one thing. It almost put me to sleep. But this here... Well, I'd say the colony is due a promotion.
I recall no droll skirmish.
The one where these maggots surfaced. Loathsome little worms plotting together with Agnes, then deserting their duty like the cowards they are. Truly disgusting. A disgrace to the colony. And that goes for the ones who croaked for nothing, too. Even calling that droll is a disservice to the word.
Croaked for nothing?
I know you see us as enemies. But this... It's our friends you're talking about. Even Wamba. Back then... How dare you!
Silence, maggots! You must still be tired from fighting. Rejoice then! You will give me great pleasure as I crush you. What do you think you're doing?
The words of an idle man who orders others around. Or the words of rebels who risk their lives for us. Which do you think is worth more?
Silence! This is insubordination. Stupid maggot! Where did he...
Don't you realize? The maggot that feasts on our dead. That would be you.
Madness! You seek death then, Zeon?
We want to live. That is why we fight. Prepare yourself! Consul B!
Why, you... You good-for-nothing imbecile!
All defectors must be eradicated!
Zeon!
Yes. Let's go!
Who'd have thought? We get to fight a Mobius B in this type of place.
Yeah.
Well, it is really nice to see that all of the council members are not going to be like story narrative. You can just take them out any way you please. And also, can I say, we're in Colony 9, and one of the big baddies that people fear the most issuing the orders is a guy who calls people maggots.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. The only way this could have been even better is if he was called Mobius V. But hey ho, it don't matter. He's flat on his arse, dazed, confused, and soon he's gonna be dead. Meanwhile, the kick-ass Mobius boss fight music plays, and to be honest, it doesn't get enough love, which is probably why I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit and just let it play out.
I'll show you. Take that. What?
Irritating little
They're sparking me yet.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I just got manhandled.
Yeah.
I'll show you. Insolence still out. Eat this.
All I see.
You guys ready for this? My favorite part. We'll finish it here.
I hope so, because we can't need this fool to go down. Armor Veil! Nice. Oh my god. Also, couldn't help but notice Union Tyon aren't part of this.
Yeah.
Oh well. This makes me wonder, if some of these fights are optional, like, what would the ending be like if you don't take out all of the council, I wonder? Do they just magically and mystically die off screen?
Maybe.
No, no. Oh, that's probably why. His effect's chaining healers.
No.
Yeah, and what do you know? They actually have unique animations and things like that. That's actually a nice deal. Ion, please. Heal us, please. I'm starting to miss Valdi, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Man, that combo of theirs can daze. Jesus. Well, now everyone's here and present and alive. Hooray! Man, I will say though, the Ouroboroses definitely are a challenge.
Yeah.
And I would like to assume that each of them have their own gimmicks, like this one is able to seal off your healers. If that's the case, I look forward to seeing more in a morbid sense. I'm waiting for the council member that has an insta-kill move.
Oh god.
Yep. You know they're gonna have a major fight that can do this. Ooh, I'm shooting you with paper. And not even looking at you. That's just how awesome I am. We have a healing halo. A paper halo. Sorry, I just love every time she says, yippee! Yippee! She sounds like a happy nubbon. Whoopee! 1, 2, 3, and a backflip. Did I really get beat up with rings? God damn it, Sonic! I fall! I stand! Only to fall again!
It's futile, you know. You won't change anything. You think you have a future? Well, you don't. only suffering and despair.
Wow, what a nonchalant way to die.
Even so, the choice is mine.
Lay things out for me here, Commander. Our Consul's a monster. Our flame clock's busted. We still don't have enough food to go round. I have to ask, what's the point of all this?
We succeeded, though not quite the way I'd hoped. Now then, listen.
You can't be serious. Then what? It was all a sham.
So it would appear. For that reason, we need to learn as much as we can. About ourselves. And about the world outside.
Oh! Is that everything? And while eating shoe leather?
If need be. Whatever the outcome may be, only we can change it. I believe that.
We'll help you out too. Not because we're looking for your acceptance, but just so everyone can live. So please, let us further your goal.
I know you still have doubts, but won't you give them a chance?
I confess, I'm still a bit dazed by these developments. But I could let them off.
Yeah, same. The commander's never quite been this insistent. If Mwamba were here, I think he'd have agreed much sooner.
Friends.
Well, I'm still not buying it. The one to make the call should be me. I should decide. Nobody else. I'll prove it. The only one fit to be commander is me. We're gone.
Man, way to go off on one.
Kite, he just worries for the colony. He will come around eventually.
So, what's the word now, boss?
First, I want to solve the food shortage.
What, you mean by taking long hikes? It'll be tough without anything nearby.
That was the case up until now. Myself, I'll try it the other way.
What way?
We'll make fields. Our own food supply. Grown with our own hands.
When he says fields, does he mean like that bit in the textbook?
When food is scarce, one may till the soil and plant glitter radishes.
You always know your stuff.
Obviously.
I see. It was difficult to find time before, since you had to worry about the flame clock.
Yes, but not any longer.
You giving it a go then?
There will be toil, but we'll try.
Then start by observing the vegetation. It's not just soldiers that want to survive out here. You're sure to learn something.
I understand. We'll try that. Oh, and if you're ever in need of my support, just call on me. I'll help.
That's appreciated, but are you really sure?
If you truly want to change something, you must start with the self. I believe you said that.
Still, some folks aren't gonna like you when you're palling around with us lot.
It doesn't matter what they think of me. What truly matters is whether I carry out my duty.
Zeon, you haven't changed at all.
Sarcasm? At this stage?
Not at all. I was just thinking that You're still the same old friend from back then.
You've gained away with words. I see. Perhaps people can change.
Wow, ouch.
You gave us strength. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where the heart is. And guess what? We get another hero and yet another Keva settlement that wants our arse.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, Great Protecting Allies are about to be incapacitated. Their town ought to absorb attacks to gain extra power. Wow. So when someone's on the edge of dying, damn. Hopefully, it all depends on how much that could be buffed by. Well,
Really knows my place. Makes me feel so calm.
I feel at home again, seeing all these friendly faces.
well, we have so many heroes around us, and looks like our job is done. But guys, I think we're gonna call things here for Colony 9. It's good to be back, both in Colony 9 and to be in the good graces of someone who's not calling us maggots.
Yeah.
But hey ho. But guys, until then, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please be sure to like it. And of course, want to follow us on this Xenoblade Chronicles free journey, then by all means subscribe to see more. And we'll be right back with you next time. Thank you for watching. See you then.